This is Take a Hint by Florisam, who made the Widow's Shadow for this year's Spooktober Jam, which is an amazing game in and of itself. This was actually released before that, I believe? This was done for the Women's Game Jam 2023 in Argentina. And it got a English localization as far as a few days back. So it looks really interesting, and it's fairly short, so I wanted to give it a shot. The premise is intriguing. The art looks really cool. So, the premise of the name, Take a Hint, is that our main character Delfina is here to confront her best friend and present evidence to try to convince her that her boyfriend is just not right for her. This will be dealing with themes of infidelity and toxic relationships. And it will hopefully have a encouraging outcome. So let us help our best friend take a hint. Click. Why'd you lock the door, Ailén? We have to talk. Huh? Wait, what's up? Did I do something? You didn't, Ailén, but your boyfriend did. I like the interrogation light setting. This again. This is very much an interrogation and intervention vibe. Yes, again. But this time I won't let you go on. I won't let you go until you accept the truth. My dad will get mad if I don't return before 8. Then you'll accept it before 8. Gosh, you're so dramatic. Lucas was right. We're off to a bad start. She's already upset. I pull up a chair and sit before my friend. Listen to me, please. I'm worried about you. Sheesh, don't worry so much. Like it's been 2 months since we fought. We're fine now. The fight. Remember it because her boyfriend was practically ignoring her, and then it got worse. She was heartbroken. She believed he didn't love her anymore. And he convinced her it was her fault they didn't go out. Meanwhile, he went out with another girl every Saturday. Ooh. Tell me. How's it going? How's the relationship going now? Made up afterwards, right? Yeah, totally. That sounds completely not convincing. Soon after the fight, I apologized, and he started being nice to me. Oh, that's a not good vibe. We even went out a few times. Yeah? What'd you do? We watched a match at his friend's house, and the other time we ate at McDonald's. Ah, how romantic. And did you have a good time on those dates? Yeah, but it could have been better. It's not his fault, though. He was just short on money then. He does what he can. Said earlier that things got better, right? Yeah. Even if we don't go out as much, Lukey's a sweetheart. Does he treat you well? Yes. Something's not right. Either she forgot or she's lying to me. I should check what I know. Ooh, during this game you'll be able to present evidence to Ailén. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Choose one of the options to analyze it in more detail. If it's the right one, you should present it. If you choose the wrong one, Eileen's patience will go down. Think carefully. For example, right now, how can you prove the contradiction in what she said? Ooh. You can look at the history. Does he treat you well? Yes. Things got better. Lukey's a sweetheart. Does he treat you well? Yes. So. Oh, that is a cute. I love that thinky emoji. Okay. So analyze. Screenshot for the app Syntagram. Sorry. Love these little girl. Oh. Picture of being Ailén. Ah, Cinder. Ideal place to spend time. If you up, I don't know what to do. Got really mad, kind of scared. Take that. If everything is fine, then why'd you send me this message the other day? You told me you were afraid. Do you remember that? Well, it's just... He got mad, didn't he? Well, it's... just he's super tired and I accidentally get on his nerves. Does this happen a lot? Only sometimes. I'm just such a klutz, you know? Why wouldn't he be mad? Then he doesn't leave me. Oh. Girl. No. This ain't it. A klutz? Where'd you get that from? He calls me that when he's angry, among other things. Girl, please. No. Ailén, you're not clumsy at all. Like, I've never seen a girl as skilled as you. That's not true. Girl, you have a bunch of gymnastics trophies in your bedroom. They don't give you those to just anyone. Maybe. But that was ages ago. I'm not as agile as I used to be. Might have lost my skill. Tell me again, why did you quit? Lukey suggested it. Since I was in college, if I also did gymnastics, I wouldn't have time to go out with him. And now he's the one that doesn't have time. Tisk. At the very least, she seems to be less defensive now. It may be a good time to push forward. Not to be rude, but after you two started dating, I noticed you've been kind of distant. Only that, but you've stopped doing the things you enjoy. No, that's not true, is it? It could be. Tell me, other than what you mentioned earlier, did you two do anything else recently? Something you like? So what you told me about was from last month. No, nothing else. But he's very busy. You know he just got a job, right? He works at the cinema since he loves movies. Wait, did you tell me you were doing something last Saturday night? Weren't you going to an escape room or something? So, like, an actually decent date? He had to cancel. As usual. He started working on weekends. He says they pay better. Since I study on weekdays, we can never meet up. And they're working him to the bone, like, even if no one's there, he has to stay until late. I can't blame him. Something's not right. I should check my evidence. Ailén, I think he's lying to you. He wasn't working last Saturday night. You're always doubting him. I'm telling you, he's a good guy. I have proof this time, and I'll show you. Alright, let's present evidence. Let's see. What is that place? Lucas. That's just a cute picture, two friends. Okay. Oh, he's in that. Yeah, that's him. This is gonna come up later. This is gonna be very important, but just to check our log here. Last Saturday night. You don't have a current date, but this piece of evidence feels important. Take that. Thank you, Delfi. Oh, who's this? Her name's Carolina, an acquaintance of your boyfriend, we could say. And why are you showing this to me? Look here. Oh, pick the spot. Take that. I pointed the image's background, where her boyfriend is visible. Huh? What's he doing there? It seems your hard-working boyfriend was partying with this girl. That could have been any other day. It's not related at all. Girl, come on. Look. Move my finger to show her the day and time indicated in the story. Saturday, August 12th at 10:23 p.m. What? The image is super blurry anyway. It might not be him, just a similar guy. Girl, come on. I'm with you, Delfi. I'm with you. Girl, please. And that's nothing. It doesn't prove anything. He wouldn't cheat on me. He loves me. I didn't say anything about cheating. Yet. It's just I figured you were going to say that anyway, since you showed me that photo. I think a part of her knows something's wrong. By any chance, have you noticed anything different in his behavior these past few months? Well, I did notice something, but it's not, like, a big deal. Please, add it to your testimony. Tell me anyway. Well, he's behaving kind of strangely. Sometimes when I enter a room he's in, he quickly puts his phone away, leaves it upside down on the table. I get it, though. He just wants privacy. I don't want to be an obsessive girlfriend. I'm not going to look through his stuff. I think I have an idea of what he's hiding, but can I prove it? Let's see about that. Present evidence. Take that! Look at this! Huh? Why are you on Cinder? You know I'm single. But that's beside the point. Look at this profile. Lucas has a Cinder profile? You wouldn't happen to have faked this, right? Do you really think I would do that? Maybe he had this before we started dating and he forgot to delete it. Ailén, stop defending him. He doesn't deserve it. We could test if it's recent. Your boyfriend has never seen my face, right? No, I don't think so. Then, I'm going to ask you something. Can I swipe right and see what happens? Well, I don't think anything's gonna happen, so go ahead. You'll see I was right. She gave me permission. Okay, time to uncover that bastard. The Cinder app, I stare at Lucas's disgusting photo. I swipe my finger across the screen to the right. We observe the app in silence for a while. The tension can be felt in the air. But nothing happens. See? Nothing happened. He wouldn't cheat on me. Ding! Before I say anything, Ailén approaches me to look at the notification. Match! No! Ailén stares in horror as the chat screen with Lucas opens and a message appears. How dare you! I put my phone away before she throws it at me. Why is he looking for other women? Is it because I'm a bad girlfriend? Because I'm not pretty? Because I make him angry? Oh no. Oh no. Ailén! Without thinking twice, I rise from my seat and hug my friend. Like, what am I going to do? It's not you, it's him. I can't leave him. If I leave him, I'd have nothing left. Dude, that's not true. I can prove it. Oh, this little girl. You've got me? Take that. You have a bunch of friends who love you. You have me. You aren't a bad girlfriend, nor friend, nor anything like that. You're someone who always remembers important dates and birthdays. Someone that, when a friend is in trouble, you jump to help them. Do you remember when I got sick and thought I wouldn't be able to finish a model for a final? You came to my house without telling me, took care of me, and I don't know how, finished the darn thing. Someone as good as you doesn't deserve a guy who'll make you feel like trash, who lies to you. You definitely don't deserve someone who makes you feel like everything is your fault. Delfi. Sorry. I knew something was off, but I didn't want to hear it. I wanted to believe everything was the same. I love Lucas, or loved him, I don't know. I think I need a moment. Of course, whatever you need. Slowly I break the hug, hesitating a bit. Ailén wipes her tears away with the back of her hand. I take the keys out of my pocket and open the door. You going somewhere? Only to get you a glass of water. Though, if you want, I can go look for Lucas and settle this once and for all. I curl up a fist in mine, punching the palm of my free hand. This gets a chuckle out of Ailén. No need, but I appreciate it. I'll think about what to do, but for now, I need to calm down. Of course, if you need anything, you know I'm here for you, always. We walk back to her and give her another hug. Yes, I shouldn't have forgotten. Thanks, Delfi. Oh. Yeah. The end. sometimes that environment gets you in such a place where you legitimately can't see it because things should be okay, and if things not aren't okay, then you feel like that reflects back on you. Can't see it, you can't. And most importantly, it's not your fault. And it's just it's a painful realization to see it, but it's God, and I guess what I'm trying to say is that it's so painfully easy to fall into a hole like this where things aren't okay, but you convince yourself that everything's okay, that this is how it should be, because if it's not, then because facing the reality that it's not, even if the current reality hurts, makes you feel awful, shuts you away, but facing the reality that it's not okay is such a monumental task that it's painfully easy to fall into a hole like this. And even when the evidence is there, it's painfully easy to compartmentalize the small things, as you saw from Ailén here. It's so painfully easy. Just whatever happens, there are people in this world who care about you and are willing to be there for you. And if you're in a situation, you're in a relationship where you come away feeling like the small things are your fault, and that you are worse for being in this relationship, you are the reason why things are going wrong in this relationship, situation, whatnot. It is not your fault. It is not. These things go both ways. It is not and should not fall entirely on your shoulders. It is not and should not make you any less of a person. You are better than they think you are, than you think you are. You are better than that. And you deserve to be around people who help you see that and help you feel that. And may this be if this is anyone's hint that things should be better for you, then by all means, take that hint and let it grow in your heart, and may you one day find the strength to find that place, that circle of people who care about you and love you and support you, and who will raise you up instead of bringing you down. Take care, everyone, and have a good night, and a happy Thanksgiving. Until next time, until then.